If you save $1 million for retirement, would that be enough? Well, I will show you how to very quickly check that by using a compound interest calculator to model your withdrawals over time. Okay, so here we go. Our initial investment is $1 million. And if you plan to take $5,500 per month, which accumulates to $66,000 per year, over a period of time of 25 years. So if you're retiring at age 65, this assumes that you will live to age 90, which is above the current life expectancy age. So we'll consider that a relatively conservative estimation. And interest rate during that time we can set at 6% to account for inflation. We'll leave compound frequency to annually. And what you will see is that in 25 years, out of that 1 million, you're still going to have about $670,000. And this is even though our withdrawal rate was 6.6% and our interest rate was set to 6%. Now, what happens if you stick to the recommended 4% withdrawal? Well, this comes out to be about $3,333 per month. We'll keep the same period of time, the same estimated interest, and this is what happens to your money. So the 1 million that you started with, multiplied by a factor of 2. All right, but what does it take to save $1 million, especially when you're starting with zero? Well, let's say that you can only put aside $500 per month, and we'll set the length of time to 40 years, assuming you start at age 25 and finish at age 65. Estimated interest rate, we're going to keep this conservative as well at 6%, although in reality, you can expect somewhere between 8 and 9% interest rate. And we will leave this again to the default to compound annually. Now, what you'll see is that in 40 years, you're going to have around $928,000. So with consistency and given enough time to let compounding work its magic, you can very easily reach this $1 million mark. Now, something to keep in mind is that maybe you don't need 1 million saved before retirement to be okay. One thing to consider, for example, is any sort of company savings plans that you may have contributed over the years. For example, in the US, that would be a 401k. It would also matter whether your house or apartment is already paid out or if you have to pay rent. And so it's really a very individual number. And I will encourage you to play with this calculator a little bit based on your particular situation or what you project your particular situation to be, and try to determine for yourself how much in personal savings and investments do you really need to support you through your retirement years. I will link the calculator that I used down below. I hope that you found this information helpful. I would also love to hear your feedback in the comments. And if you like this video, please consider giving it a like. It would really support my little channel. And with that, I wish you a great rest of the day wherever you are, and I hope to see you in the next video.